Hi, one of my names is Stanley Donwood, which is the one I'm using today, and you're here, and this is my studio that you're in with all of your cameras and stuff. For a long time I thought it was the law that artist studios had to be freezing cold and really inhospitable, but I've since learnt that's not the case. Some people have really nice studios. One day I will crack it, before official retirement age, I hope. I hesitate to call it a career. It's more a kind of series of accidents, some of which have been good accidents, some of which have not been good. But the end result is, here I am in definitely a studio full of paintings, and I don't have to go and do a job. So yes, I've made it! Fantastic. Quite easy in a way. Well, it's difficult to start with. Well, it's really hard actually. But once you've found what it looks like and figured out how to represent that, then it's easy. Then it's like, bish bosh. Do loads of them. I'm not a musician at all. I don't understand music, and like a bass guitar, I don't know quite. How would I pick that out from maybe the noise that a synthesizer made? I don't know. But when I've been working painting with Radiohead playing music, I find their music very visual to me. It looks like something. So like the work for like Kid A was very different to what I did for Hail to the Thief, which was all bright colours, these kind of colours, which I've been using since then. Kid A was very influenced by the various wars in what had been called Yugoslavia, and all of the news footage of that. All of the work for OK Computer was I was in a self-willed nuclear winter. I was looking out of the window and like imagining it after nuclear weapons had been exploded. Yeah, we have these rules that emerge really from nowhere. One of the ones with OK Computer, we're not allowed to use that Apple Z button, which is the one that undoes what you've just done. And I think in those days, like, you could only do it once. Now, like, you can undo, like, into the past. So we didn't use undo. So instead of getting rid of a mistake, we would put something on top of the mistake, because you can't undo, really, not in life. So why should you? When you're doing work. The last record they did, The Moonshaped Pool, from how it sounded initially, what me and Tom were talking about, we were like, I wanted to get away from the evidence of the fact that I'd made the artwork. To start with, I wanted to make this like a Dalek, but instead of going exterminate, the Dalek would just shoot paint. And I'd make these sort of like, with these big canvases, the large ones, make a kind of room for a painting Dalek that's exterminating with paint, and it would just spin around and go mental. And for various reasons, mostly to do with my inability to do anything practically, that didn't happen. I took everything I needed to where the band were recording, which was in France, and it all went really horribly wrong. Something always goes wrong. It's really miserable, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna have to get a job or something, because this is really not working. So yeah, but then it did work, and then bam, it was great. And I did loads of paintings. I did about 13 or more paintings. It took me kind of 3 weeks of nail-biting terror to get to the point where I could make loads of pictures and it would work.